Red Cup Talk with Brian Adams. Let's get into it. No, we're not getting into it. Just hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can be up to date with content as I drop it. Let's continue to grow this channel together. Red Cup Talk with Brian Adams. Let's get into this. Happy New Year to you and you and you and you and everybody you know. You hear me? Happy New Year. This is the first for me, first recording of the year. And of course I wanted to come on. I wanted to do it right, but I wanted to do something different this year. This time around, I believe my 1,200 followers deserve a cutting edge. I believe they deserve more prestige approach to the news and to the updates and to the entertainment gossip world. Now, how we're going to do this, I'm not sure. I come up with some ideas, but I said, I want to present them first before I put them in play. Now, one thing I do want to do actually is get a relative involved. I think these are affirmations, like morning messages. I want to incorporate those into my videos, my shorts, because I feel like, if it's not just for me, some other people need to hear them, because I realize that not everybody has an unding thing. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has somebody to send them or show up for them or check up on them. So I want to get that into play and, get it incorporated to my videos. And I'm not doing it by myself. Like I said, I'm doing it with the inspiration from her. She sends me messages every single morning, and I'm very thankful for them. It's to the point now where when I don't get the messages, I'm looking for them. I'm sending her, like little emojis like, hello, I'm looking for you. What the hell is going on? But she has truly been a great aunt. All my aunts have been, in one way or another. Every single one of them. My uncle as well. All of them. They've been very inspirational. But Aunt Ding Ding, she really sets it off. So I want to send a shout out to Aunt Ding Ding for one, and to the boys and my cousins and everybody over there on that side. Just want to show you some love and say hello. And yes, I'm here. I'm still here. So, yeah. So like I said, I just wanted to get that in there, put that in there. That's definitely going to be coming down the pipelines this year. More likely probably in short form, because the messages she sent, if I can get them all in one short clips, I'll be doing them that way. Some of them I might have to put them in long, but for the most part, I'm going to do them in shorts, in the short clips. And then, of course, I'll still have the videos like this going. How was your New Year's, by the way? What did you do for New Year's? How did your ball drop for you? Did you watch the ball drop? Did you drop balls? I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna get that in there. Not much has changed with me, really. Just I did the facial hair, of course. I'm growing my beard back, which is kind of when I first was doing the video testings. I was like, wow, I forgot. I forgot. I hadn't realized that the last time I did the videos, I was doing them, I didn't have a beard. But it's back, and I'm gonna, it's warm, so I said, what the heck? Let's keep it going. But yeah, what has been going on since I haven't been doing videos? Well, we got issues with your boy Ray J. George Zimmerman is back made the thing too. George Zimmerman is in Florida. That's the one that did with the Trayvon Martin shooting. That's the man that pow. So I think you can't say that, but we say pow. Trayvon Martin and off Trayvon Martin. And actually, I never met George Zimmerman, but I had seen him when I was in Florida. We was in Sanford, Florida once, and they was telling me that was George Zimmerman, and he was like a celebrity. They was treating him like, at the time he had people, like he was talking to people and not necessarily signing autographs. I didn't see him signing autographs, but I saw him talking to people and, just looked like he was giving out advice. This was on a come and go type thing. I would have thought that somebody like him would have been like in hiding, or at least he was all out in public like, hey, this is what you should be doing. I don't know exactly what he was talking about, because like I said, it was just passing, but what I got from him, he was giving out advice. But they're saying now, it's reported that he's living on the street, he's homeless, and his money is not up, he's not doing good for himself, and One actually asked for prayer. I don't know how you should pray, how you should respond to that, because I know we're all God's children, but I'll leave that in your hands. Like I said, I just wanted to, I'll bring this information to you, the caca to you, because this is caca right here. I ain't gonna lie, but I'll bring the caca to you in this aspect. And I told you we ain't holding back this year. 2026, we're gonna do it, do it. So I'll bring it to you, and you can decipher how you want. But they said George Zimmerman, he out there doing bad, y'all. He down bad. So however you want to keep that ball rolling for him, do as you wish. But just keep in mind, remember that we all are God's kids. You know, I will have to put that in there because I don't want nothing coming back from me either. I need all the blessings I can get right about now. You understand what I'm saying to you? Do you understand the words that are coming out of Brian Adams' mouth? I need every single blessing right now. I've been thinking about changing my name to this, because I know as I get bigger and bigger, there is a celebrity named Brian Adams out there, and I don't want no trouble. I don't want to get I done built my brand up and all, and then he come around and talking about some, hey, I heard. But nonetheless, that's probably later on down the road. Nobody said nothing to me yet, but I have been thinking about that. Just been looking at other people's stuff and, listening and interviewing, and not interviewing, but just checking up on how other people are moving. I don't want no trouble. So keep that in mind as well. I have this music going just to, keep the background lively. But it's copyright free music, so we should be okay with that. But what has been going on with you? God, great day. Like I said, Ray J, I know you probably heard about it, but Ray J been hospitalized. I think he's out now, but he was hospitalized recently. Shortness of, it was in Vegas. He had some health issues that he was dealing with. So, all the best to Ray J and everything that he's doing. Hope he, gets himself together, gets well. It seems like there's always something going on over there, though. That household is always something going on. Always got something going on. So I don't know. I'm gonna investigate more information and get back to you on that too. But and of course this 50 Cent Diddy's documentary. I didn't know it was gonna blow up as big as it did. I mean, I'm sure it's been out for a while now. I'm sure you've seen it. It was like number one on Netflix for a while and all over the place. Everybody named Mama was talking about it, and their grandmother. I didn't know. It's more people that was talking about this Diddy documentary than I would have thought they knew who he was. I mean, I know people know who Diddy is. He's a big name. He's a household name, for Christ's sake. But as far as like knowing, like he's a hip hop mogul, he's a rap mogul, he's a hip hop producer. He's a big time in our community and the hip hop world and blah blah blah. I did not know that people knew all that about him. At least older people, because I can hold this conversation with older people and people that that's not really into the hip hop space, or you don't really would really couldn't picture them listening to hip hop music, but they know who Diddy is. They know what he's about, what he's representing, and how he's done for the hip hop culture. So you have a lot of that going on. I was like, wow, I really was surprised, and still am in shock that people, like I said, so many people know who Diddy is and what he's doing, what he's here for, But in the comments, meet me in the comments with that too as well. What do you think? Do you think that what do you think about this 50 Cent, with this 50 Cent situation? Because I personally don't feel like, I feel like it's more to it than what 50 Cent is saying, what they're saying about 50 Cent getting back to Diddy about it because of his, Diddy messing with 50 Cent's girlfriend, having mess with his baby mama. I think it's more to it than that. For some reason, I feel like it is. It's more to it than that. I feel like it might be something else, and it might come out, it might not come out, but I think it's more to it than what it is. That's why I didn't jump on I wasn't quick to jump on the horn to talk about it at that time, because I really didn't think that, it was worth it. I didn't think that, that really was worth it. I don't believe what they're saying. I think it's more to it. And I kind of said, well, let me hold out a little bit just to see if more comes to the table, but, you know how that go. Niggas know it's still low, unbelievable. So, Sunday, what's for dinner? Also, with those shorts, I'm gonna be dropping them every morning in the morning time, and I want to do some morning segments as well. I want to get some morning segments in with you guys. I'm trying to think about a time. Now, what would be a good time? Because I know people, my class of people, I'm sure, a working class. So I'm sure you'll be either on your way to work or in work by the time I'm ready. I'm able to drop the videos, and I want you to be able to hear them in real time. Hear and speak, and hear my speak, and speaking of things, topics, and things of that nature in real time. So if you have any suggestions, put them in my comments or email me. You can email me at smalltalkwithbadams@gmail.com. Send me a suggestion. If drop me an email or something like that. Let me know. And also, if you have any birthdays or things like that coming up, man, incorporate it into the videos. Okay. This is Red Cup Talk with Brian Adams, and like I said, I just want to come on and show you some love because I haven't been on in a while, and say Happy New Year's to you, and to be ready for this new wave of videos that's coming out. New wave of video styles. I think you'll like it. And like I said, if you have any suggestions or anything you think I, should incorporate or any announcements, drop me a line on my email. All right? Chat with you later. Peace. Red Cup Talk with Brian Adams. Red Cup Talk with Brian Adams. Let's get into it. No, we're not getting into it. Just hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can be up to date with content as I drop it. Come on, Adams family. Let's continue to grow this channel together.